Hi, I'm Jake, and this is my final presentation. So I'm going to start off. What I've learned through this class is I learned that my strengths really do guide me through everything in my life, including picking a job, picking my career path, picking my major, anything to do with college. My strengths really help me push through and know what I'm supposed to do. And so that's what this class really taught me is like knowing who I am and what to do when I'm struggling and how and where to ask for help. Um, so this is my website. I'm going to start off saying this quote is everything to me. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. I'm a very faithful guy, and I truly believe that that quote is everything. I'm a student athlete here at Cincinnati. Yeah, I play football here. So this is a little bit about me. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. Grew up there my whole life until I got to UC. I'm not a typical student athlete. That's what I believe. I'm religious, smart, kind, but an athlete on top of that. Um, I like to think things through logically, and I'm also good at math. Even though I'm going into criminal justice, I really don't need math that much, but that was always a strong suit of mine in high school and when I did have to take math. My biggest motivation in life is failure. I'm scared to death of failing, so it pushes me not to fail every day. But I know if I do fail, it's okay, and I can learn and grow from it, and it helps me become a better person. But I hate failing, and it scares me. And my five values in my life are my family, religion, integrity, leadership, and excellence. I don't know what I do without these strength or without these values. They're a huge part of my life. So moving on, my journey to get to where I'm at today. My future, I want to be in the FBI. I was actually able to talk to somebody in the FBI, and he told me his story, how he got there, and what he does for a job, and I was fascinated. I was on the phone for right around an hour and a half with him, asking him a bunch of questions, telling me he told me everything, and it really just fascinated me, like what he's been able to accomplish in his career and what he still has to accomplish in his career. And another big goal of mine is to go to the NFL. I know it's a long shot, but it's been a goal of mine since I've been about 5 years old. I think it's every kid's dream, and so yeah. And in order to achieve my future goals, I have to work very hard here at UC, and I believe UC is probably the best place for me to go and to grow in every aspect of my life. And I think it will help me achieve my goals. Um, yeah, moving on, my education. Um, UC will help me get a high paying job right out of college, especially with the major I'm in. It will help me be where I want to be after college. So a college degree is super important to me. So once I graduate here from UC, my goal is to stay one more year and get a master's. So when I do go out into the real world and start looking for jobs and starting to make some money, I'll have that upper hand on some other people who didn't stay and get a master's. And yeah, it's always been another big thing of mine to stay and get a master's. Moving on, my CAPS experience. I know CAPS was in the summer, um, but this class reminded me of CAPS because it taught me what to do when I'm done with anything athletic. So yeah, I learned a lot through CAPS and through professionalism and purpose. But it allowed me to succeed not just in the classroom, but also it helped me learn how to study, learn what to do when I'm outside of football, outside of anything athletic. So yeah, moving on. My strengths. This is a huge part of this class, and these strengths mean a lot to me, and they help me know who I am and what like they help me achieve the goals I need to achieve in my life. So my top strength is being a competitor. I've been a competitor my whole life. I love to compete. I love competition, and being a competitor means you're strong-minded, fights through adversity, strong-willed. My second strength is being an includer. which means being relatable, caring, accepting. That's a huge one for me because I've always been that guy to include everyone, be a part of everything, and I just feel bad when people are not included. My third strength is being an achiever. I'm goal oriented, focused on winning. That works hand in hand with being a competitor. My fourth strength is being a realtor, which means I like to build relationships, hardworking. I like to be on a team. I like to work with others, and I think I'm really good at that. And finally, my last one is consistency. I think in life, being consistent is the best. It's the best way to get noticed, best way to achieve more, because the more consistent work you do, the more you'll get paid, the more you can be counted on and trusted on. Yeah. Um, so my dream job is to become an NFL football player. But if that doesn't work out, I want to be in the FBI. And I believe that my strengths will help me get there because in either career that works out for me, these five strengths are a huge aspect of both of those careers, and they will help me get to that point. Each and every day I have to, be focused, be diligent, do everything in my power to be the best person possible in order to achieve these goals. And my strengths will help me get there. Um, and my plan to get in there is to work hard in school, work hard in football, be the best person I can be on and off the field. And I believe, it's in God's hands, and He will help me get to the next level, get to the next step of my life, and graduate college, and whatever happens after that happens after that. But just got to be focused and disciplined and determined on my goals.